Welcome, 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 and thank you so much for coming to celebrate the addition of this piano to Meetinghouse Arts and the music of Bess Jacques. I'd like to take an opportunity at this point to say that henceforth, Meetinghouse Arts will be the exclusive name for all of ACAF's operations and not just the gallery and performance venue that we are in today. This adjustment is a byproduct of our growth as an organization, and you'll start to see the new Meetinghouse Arts logo and a new website, thanks to Bath Savings Institution. As one who, with many others, was involved in tossing around merely the idea of having an arts and cultural organization, I confess I am really having to pinch myself to see that it's really happening and to understand that this is really happening. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to all of you and thanks to all of us. The mission of Meetinghouse Arts is to cultivate Greater Freeport as a vibrant center for arts and culture by fostering creative collaboration, expanding access to arts and culture, and amplifying the arts and culture as powerful tools to create, strengthen, and connect community. It's an honor to be able to bring this fully restored 1911 Steinway Model B into the fold to help further that mission. Steinways built before the First World War are coveted as they represent the height of Steinway craftsmanship, and we feel fortunate to be able to offer it as a part of the experience Meetinghouse Arts brings to this community and to provide something special for those making music on it and those having the opportunity to listen. In bringing this gift to Meetinghouse Arts, it was my wish, which my family graciously supported, to recognize and donate this exquisite instrument in honor of my parents, Hilda and Herman Scheps. They were the children of Jewish immigrants who came to this country in the early 1900s and settled in the Brooklyn and Bronx boroughs of New York City. My dad was the only one in his family to get a college education, and as a result of an unusual turn of events, was fortunate to get an opportunity to go to medical school. After serving in the Army in World War II, he and my mother pursued the American dream and bought a house in the suburbs in Portchester, New York. Notwithstanding the complications and the pressures of daily life and the demands of my dad's medical practice, music was always a source of joy and good feeling in our Portchester home. It didn't matter what form the music took. It could be vocal or instrumental, classic or popular. The precision harmony of the Lennon sisters singing their rendition of Mr. Sandman on the Lawrence Welk show on our black and white TV was as much of a thrill as the piano virtuosity of Van Cliburn's LP recording of Chopin's Fantasy Impromptu pouring from our hi-fi. Paul Whiteman's swing band music had my dad playing an invisible snare drum with brushes on our kitchen table. Johnny Mathis's operatic performance of Kol Nidre, the opening declaration of the Yom Kippur holiday, would stop my mother in her tracks. We rode the power of the gradual crescendo, the long-awaited change of key, the marked shift in meter, brought to us by my brother as he stood before the stereo speakers in our sun porch, air conducting Ravel's Bolero or Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture. And vocal harmonies to Found a Peanut and You Are My Sunshine were always welcomed additions to songs sung in the car. In our home, playing an instrument was encouraged and supported. While the piano was usually the starting point, the clarinet, the drums, the guitar, and yes, even the accordion were fostered if one of us kids expressed an interest in trying it. And hearing us play seemed to be a treat for my parents. I recall a number of times when my dad or mom would ask if I could try picking out a tune either by ear or using sheet music, a tune recently heard in a movie theme from a newly released movie like The High and the Mighty. That was John Wayne. Or a new Christmas hit like The Little Drummer Boy, just heard on the car radio. And if accepted, the invitation to play something for visiting friends and relatives. The performance was clearly a source of pride, no matter how fundamental the rendition. Instruments were revered, cared for, given their special space. While our home was not large enough to accommodate a piano any bigger than a small console, I dreamed of someday owning and playing a Steinway Grand. I spent hours poring over a Steinway catalog, which somehow had found its way into our living room, and tried to envision which of the sizes and styles and colors would be my choice if I ever could be lucky enough to get one. It wasn't so much luck as it was my parents who ultimately helped me fulfill that dream decades later. Following Ed's and my move to Maine, I did get to acquire a Steinway Grand, Model B, thanks to my mother's sharp business acumen and financial sacrifice after my dad passed away. The joy of making music on that instrument never ceases. So it's with great pleasure to have the opportunity to bring to Meetinghouse Arts and to all of you the joy of music, the joy of a beautiful musical instrument, the gifts my parents gave to me. And in recognizing them with this gift, I also bring Hilda and Herman Sheps here to this extraordinary community of Freeport, where Ed and I chose to make our home. Being part of this community, sharing life with all of you, has been fulfilling and enriching. The gift of music, the joy this instrument gives, is small payback for what this community has given me and my family. Thank you all very much.
Welcome to all of you who have come here this afternoon in the midst of such a beautiful summer July day. Special thanks to those of you who have traveled so far to honor your origins. The Mustos from Chicago, the Hesses from Virginia, and the Tracys from Freeport. I'd also like to welcome our lifelong friends, Jay and Marilyn Sarles, who attended our wedding in 1971 and have traveled here from Wellesley to attend. Thanks go out to Meetinghouse Arts. No admission has been charged for this performance, but we hope all of you will consider making a donation to Meetinghouse Arts if you enjoy the concert. Gratitude to Dana Legavitz, the Executive Director, for her help in organizing this event. Tom Pierce of the town of Freeport, who has volunteered his time to record and live stream and has spent the better part of a couple of hours with his talented team of Jared Wark, Happy Harris, and Jason Pierce to make the sound of this perfect for the recordings that will follow. I want to thank Evan Hayes for managing the temperature in this space and the air quality inside Meetinghouse Arts. He's been at it all week, and he's done a wonderful job of making this bearable for this concert. I also need to thank Nancy Salmon, Dave Webster, members of the board for their support, and Kate Werner and Suzanne Watson for the work they've done today. Jane explained the reason for donating this spectacular Steinway to Meetinghouse Arts. She thanked her parents, Herman and Hilda Sheps, for giving her the gift of music. That's important, but I'd like to add that the gift her parents gave the rest of us was Jane's music. This year, Jane and I are celebrating our 50 years of married life. It's been a constant source of joy in our relationship. The music has been what she has shared with us every day, with me, with members of our family, with her bands, with her community. While her career was the law, her passion has been her music. In college, she was a member of an accomplished singing group that won national jazz singing contest and a recording contract in New York City. After law school, she played piano on the car train from D.C. to Florida and in a Capitol Hill pub until her daughter was born. In Maine, she's played keyboard for decades with Derek and Ellen Ebert and Chris Nichols in venues and events all over Maine. Nothing Flat and Not Too Sharp are household names for people who have attended these events. At my college reunions, which we attend faithfully, she is always the first person invited by the class organizing committee to entertain and lead the class in song. At her college, she played piano each night in her dorm while she was there and then wrote the school song. At her reunions, it's just the same. In Freeport, she's played the piano for Christmas carols at the Thomas Means Christmas party and at the community center. And for years, my Jewish wife has played hymns at St. Jude's Catholic Church. If Hilda and Herman had ever known. I could go on, but you know her well and appreciate how her music has meant to all of us as members of this community. In this, our 50th year, I feel blessed to have lived with this talented and artistic woman, and to have shared the gift of her music that her parents gave. This concert is my surprise anniversary gift to Jane for all the music she has given me and all the rest of you. Bess Jacques and Ellen Ebert have worked hard to present this program for you. Through them and the rest of the singers you will soon hear sing, Elizabeth Guffey, Sarah Tracy, Lisa and Claire Bossy, you will enjoy the gift Jane's parents gave us when they gave Jane to our community. Thank you very much.
May you hear your heart when you set the sail and shut the engine down. Another voice, another choice that calls you with a song from a distant island. Let the wind carry you. May you watch the tides with a dancing eye. May the gift of light wash over you. when you set the sail and shut the engine down. And feel the force of another source that calls you like a song from a distant island, where the wind carries you. Maybe you'll sail by when the wind blows light. Maybe you'll sail by and take me too. Thank you very much. That's one of Jane's songs called Shorebird. Now we have Elizabeth Guffey and Derek Ebert. We left the theater chanting Carpe Diem. Take the moment, grab it while you can. Though I say these words with joy, I'm really saddened, 'cause I know it's just a moment in your hand. I wanna hold on, never let it get away. Hold on, never let it slip away. And the tide rolls in and the tide rolls out. It's the rhythm of the day. I hear you in the morning gently breathing. Feel your body gently heaving in the dawn. Though your love has been and always will be constant, I think about the pain if you were gone. I wanna hold on, never let it get away. Hold on, never let it slip away. And the tide rolls in and the tide rolls out. It's the rhythm of the day. What was it that determined that I looked through shaded eyes? That I think of how the sun would set before the sun would rise? Is it just the fear of death appearing in disguise? I've got to find a way to get my freedom from the need to stop the world from turning around, from the fear of fog obscuring my vision, from the need to be the captain at the helm. I wanna hold on, never let it get away. Hold on, never let it slip away. And the tide rolls in and the tide rolls out. It's the rhythm of the day. Then one day I remember the musician said to me, it's the silence in the measure, giving voice to the key. And the chord that's not resounding is the one that sets you free. So let the fog roll in over the vessel. Give the tiller to the one who can control. It's the cadence of the change that keeps you breathing, and the pattern of the loss that makes you whole. So you can hold on, then you let it get away. Hold on, you can let it slip away. And the tide rolls in and the tide rolls out. It's the rhythm of the day. So you can hold on, then you let it get away. it's a rhythm of the day. That was a song called Hold On. Next, we're going to have Ellen join us with Derek. I bet Jane already knows what they're going to sing. Do you know? Maybe. She'll know in 2 seconds.
What makes our love survive is the braiding of our lives.
We're to become as one, and together we move along.
Where I'm weakest, you are strong.
You're the rhythm to my song.
Together we form the head of Janice, and we face the world head on. Now don't misunderstand me, I'm not trying to complain, but I got this feeling inside me. There's a dark side of this arrangement, can't help but feel a pain when I see in you all the things that I'll never be. You can soar
down the fall line.
down the fall line. You've got a spirit that lets you fly free. You give yourself up
To the fall line.
to the fall line. You've got the soul that I envy. Now I love the things you do. With my help you see them through.
A creative recipe with practicality.
I'm the candle, you're the flame.
I'm the thought, you are the name.
Together like the head of Janice, beat the world at its own game. Now don't misunderstand me, not looking for a change, but I got this feeling inside me. I get tired of the control that's destined to be my role. If only once I could be you and you could be me, I would soar down the fall line. I'd have a spirit that let me fly free. Give myself up
To the fall line.
to the fall line. I'd have the soul that I envy. I had a dream just the other night. We were standing by the edge of the sea, and the king of seals swam up to the beach and said, come go with me, and I'll show you the mystery.
Let's go.
You said,
Now don't you be afraid. We can't miss this opportunity.
I stood there with my feet in the sand, and you walked into the water and you let go of my hand. You can soar
down the fall line.
down the fall line. You've got a spirit that let me fly free. Give yourself up
To the fall line.
to the fall line. You've got the soul. You've got the soul. You've got the soul that I
Together we
envy.
form the head of Janice and we face the world head on. Together we form the head of Janice and we face the world head on.
You can
Together we form the head of Janice and we face the world head on.
You can
Together we
soar
form the head of Janice and we face the world head on.
You can
Soar down the fall line, set yourself free. Soar down the fall line, spirit that I envy. Give yourself up to the mountainside, let yourself go, let yourself glide. Give yourself up to the mountainside, give yourself up, give yourself up, give yourself up, and let it ride. This next song, I believe Jane wrote for her daughter, Kay, and it's called Rodin.
In a Paris museum, a child twirled by to a symphony no one could hear. A prima ballerina in the theater of her mind, till her sister came and called her. Her folks were trying to find her, and she danced with the sculpture of Rodin. Bowed to Picasso and leaped away again, answering to music playing in her head, and she danced. Before a velvet curtain only she could see, released by the magic of mind. Gracefully she glided, gracefully she posed. The audience was clamoring, applauding, they rose, and she danced with the sculpture of Rodin. Bowed to Picasso and leaped away again, answering to music playing in her head, and she danced so easy, moved so free, didn't care who was watching, never noticed me. And she danced with the sculpture of Rodin. Bowed to Picasso and leaped away again, answering to music playing in her head, and she danced so easy, moved so free, didn't care who was watching, never noticed me. Here I am in Paris, trying to unfold the tangle of thoughts in my head. A would-be ballerina till my mind gets going, and I lose the magic moment, and the rhythm stops flowing. But I'm staring at the thinker and the man with a broken nose. Through this solid earthly matter, a heartbeat shows, teasing my senses, insisting I see the prima ballerina still breathes inside of me, and I can dance with the sculpture of Rodin. Bow to Picasso and leap away again, answer to the music playing in my head, answer to the music playing in my head, answer to the music, paint my my lips bright red and just dance.
Wow. This next song is called Stargazer. I love this song. Actually, I love all your songs, Jane. It's been a real honor and a real pleasure to be working on them. You know, when you get to put in the time into the songs and see just the exquisite care and craft and the love that went into writing them. So this is one of those that Jane, I believe, wrote for Ed's father, who was a navigator in World War II. And it's called Stargazer. And we have Elizabeth Guffey to sing with us.
When I was a boy, you taught to me the wonders of the ocean and the joy of looking at the heavens up above. See them standing there, the crab and the hunter and the bear, and the diamond lady in her chair. Stargazer, navigator, compass of my soul. I look to the heavens and I know you will be there for me till I grow old. In the War of 42, you left your wife and family, through the heavens you flew, in service as a pilot and a guide. The stars, they were your sanity in the crazy world around you, 'cause you knew that they would see you through. You were a stargazer, navigator, compass of my soul. I look to the heavens and I know you will be there for me till I grow old. I see you now, a temporary prisoner of cells, but you'll always be eternal light in the constellation that is me. I stand beneath the moon. The path of light on water leaves a highway for the loon, calling softly to his love. Stars above me shine, embrace me in the comfort of the home I know is mine, where you'll be with me all the time. I love you, stargazer, navigator, compass of my soul. I look to the heavens and I know you will be there for me
I look to the heavens and I know you will be there for me till I grow old. Well, we've got Ellen back here. We're going to sing a duet together that Jane wrote for Sarah. This is a lovely, lovely song called Tulip Tree. I held your back in the palm of my hand. You looked at me for a sign. We will call you Sarah to honor your place in time. You will want for nothing. You will do great things. We'll weave our voices together when I teach you how to sing. And we'll live by the sea with a tulip tree that blossoms every May. And you'll watch the clouds through its gracious boughs, reaching for the bay. You will want for nothing, with pebbles in your hand. And you'll cast your spells on periwinkle shells and teach them how to dance. And if you yearn for another, a soul for you to share, know that he is waiting to whisper in your ear. He will walk beside you and quietly appear and place his hand on the small of your back to tell you he is there. May you live by the sea with a tulip tree that flowers in the spring, with its tender blooms that reflects the moon, with the breath of a heron's wing. May you want for nothing. May you do great things. May you always think of me when you teach your child to sing. Well, we're going to play, I'm going to play one more song, and then we're going to have a short intermission. I think that I heard a rumor about cold water, cold beverages. But first, I'm going to play, well, first of all, I just have to say, Jane's music, when I listen to it, I hear like all this beautiful music from, I hear like the influences of like the folk and the rock and jazz all mixed together. But this song is really funky. I'm going to do what I can to make this Steinway grand piano do what it needs to do to play this wonderful song. It's called Magician. I see myself there for you. You said that you're lonely. What more more can I do? You're a magician. You can make me disappear. I tell you what I perceive. You said that I'm crazy, and it's you that I believe. You're a magician. You can make me disappear. That's the power that your love has over me. Tie her up in a box, tossed to the bottom of the sea. Draw me in half and then you set me free. That's the power that your love has over me. Tie me up in a box, tossed to the bottom of the sea. Saw the lady in half and then you set her free. See my reflection in your eyes. The longer that I watch you, baby, how you hypnotize. You're a magician. You can make me disappear. Isn't it funny? Love can blow your soul away. Maybe magic wand to make me go or make me stay. Nothing I can do, I trust you anyway. See my reflection in your eyes. The longer that I watch you, baby, how you hypnotize. You're a magician. You're a magician. You're a magician. Yeah, you're a magician. You're a magician. You can make me disappear. You're a magician, you can make me disappear. You're a magician, you can make me disappear. Magic man, wave your magic wand. First I'm here and then I'm gone. Yeah, thank you. We're going to continue with some more of Jane's wonderful music, and this next song is a favorite for many of us that are performing tonight, I know. It's a beautiful song called Rachel's Design that I believe Jane wrote for her mother.
It was 47 years ago we met in a brightly lit room. I was too new to remember, but I know that we became good friends real soon. You talked to me of life when you were small, how your brother Ben could dance, the smell of food in your front hall. How sure I was of who I am, my fingers drawn into your hand in Rachel's design. When I called you from the darkness, you responded to the call. And for a while I think I wouldn't even talk to you at all. then the lines of communication may reopen once again. And we talked about young lady things like clothes and dating men. You said, I once had a dress like that with leather gloves and a matching hat. I look so fine, and I can't help denying. You can't recall the words I spoke a moment ago. Though we trust our lives to different shores, I feel my hand drawn in yours in Rachel's design. I'll sit here beside you. We'll talk to each other like we did before. And if you don't remember, I'll go back to the beginning and tell you once more. My daughter came to me in the comfort of a dimly lit room. That moment of connection I recall as clearly as this afternoon. Her tiny fingers curled up in my hand, with nails like mini seashells hidden in the sand. Sometimes I just can't believe that I'm a mother of my own. And I can't help denying you can't recall the words I spoke a moment ago. Though we trust our lives to different shores, I feel my hand drawn in yours in Rachel's design. Is this the meaning? The child is father of the man. Life's funny mirrors with aging faces. We're trading places. Silently I feel the need to be the child, the sheltered seed. But I'll do what those before me had to do. So put your gentle hand in mine and I'll hold you.
All right, now we're going to be joined by Lisa and Clara Bassi. And they're not going to just sing. They sang the national anthem recently, but we're not doing that, right? No, okay. No, we're not doing the national anthem, but it's almost as good. It's called Chick Flick. Chick flick, chick flick. I need a chick flick. I wanna feel the rush of love.
I need a romance. I need a romance. Curl up and read a romance novel. I wanna feel the rush of love. Give me a cowboy with a heart of ice, melting for a city slicker who says she doesn't want a man in her life.
Sparks start flying.
Powerful of passionate nights. They try hard to resist it,
But soon they have to give up the fight.
and then they kiss.
I need a chick flick. Gotta see chick flick. I
I need a fix, I want a chick flick. I wanna feel the rush of love. Now don't worry, baby, it's not about you. We got a good thing going, and we're working hard to make it through. Don't worry, mama, not all of our dreams come true. Feels good to be sure there's gonna be a happy ending.
If you just make an hour or two
With a chick flick,
gotta see a chick flick.
I need a fix, I want a chick flick. I wanna feel the rush of love. I may be Phi Beta Kappa
And a CEO,
Mother of the Year, Chairman of the Board,
and a PTO.
I'm a take charge woman, and there's nothing I don't know. But it's nice to take a break and be a fairy tale princess, so excuse me if I gotta go
to a chick flick.
Gotta see a chick flick. I need a fix, I want a chick flick. I wanna feel the rush of love.
I need a romance.
I need a romance. Curl up and read a romance novel. I wanna feel the rush of love. So let him rip that bodice off the silver screen goddess.
I wanna feel the rush of love. All right, we're gonna go from chick flick to don't shake your head. I love that song. This is a song I believe Jane likes to sing to her grandkids, and I hear some of them even know the words. I love the lyrics to this song. It's called Mudflat Lullaby, and I also know that a friend illustrated a book for this song as well. So. Janet Aliopoulos. I'm close. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a very special song. And you just close your eyes like the song says, and you can just imagine all the little creatures out there in the bay. Close your eyes and slip beneath the waters of the bay, gliding through the eel grass. You can watch the creatures play. Silver strips of minnows light the shadow on the edge, racing with the echoes of the seal songs from the ledge. Periwinkles creeping up the rocks below the shore. Horseshoe crabs in battle shields are jousting with their swords. Clams asleep in muddy beds are hiding from the swells. Oysters sliding with the waves, they ride their wrinkled shells. Seagulls soaring overhead, they will keep you safe in bed. Feel the moon pull on the tide, sleep until the waters rise. Cormorants are drying, hanging wings out in the sun. Geese are loudly laughing at their jokes when day's done. Flowing veils of minnows swaying to a distant tune. Necklaces of mussels glinting onyx 'neath the moon. Polka dots of heather telling secrets in the stone. Crabby little hermits stealing shells to make a home. Lobsters being boxers as they tumble in the deep. Ocean floating backwards as it draws you into sleep. Seagulls soaring overhead, they will keep you safe in bed. Great blue heron by your side, standing sentry through the tide. Thank you. All right, we've got Ellen to join us for a song of Jane's called The Ride. And I believe this was written for Alex. And I didn't know for a while, but the mention of labyrinth in the song is not just coincidence. Labyrinth was the name of Alex's horse. So.
In a box of photographs, I saw your face and had to laugh. Just in the saddle, the story goes, a birthday party, 4-year-old, your mouth wide open, the thrill so big it stayed unspoken. You laughed and you cried. Don't stop the pony ride. Ride through the hills. Feel how to fly. A gift to be given. Dream come alive. Give her the freedom. Give her the right. Soul to soul, 'twas never strange. This fantasy to ride the range, searching for something alone. You've got a Pegasus of your own, your mouth wide open, the thrill so big it stayed unspoken. He'll be your guide on the labyrinth ride. Ride through the hills, feel how to fly. A gift gift been given, dream come alive. Give her the freedom, give her the right. We give to the children what we had before, but the children give back more. Treasures of sea glass return to the shore. Ride through the hills, feel how to fly. A gift been given, dream come alive. Thank you for the freedom, thank you for the ride. We give to the children what we had before, but the children give back more. Treasures of sea glass return to the shore. Come, you said, I'll take you there, where aging fears will disappear. And we raced down the beaches of Mexico and tore through the canyons of Buffalo. My mouth wide open, the thrill so big it stayed unspoken. I laughed and I cried. Don't stop the pony ride. Ride through the hills, feel how to fly. A gift been given, dream come alive. Thank you for the freedom, thank you for the ride.
Okay, so I did take the liberty of sneaking in one song that you didn't write, but it's one that you asked me to learn. And it's one that Joni Mitchell wrote. And I thought it was kind of nice to put Joni Mitchell next to your stuff because you're both brilliant songwriters, so it just makes sense to me. I think this song fits right in. It's called Case of You. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that air? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada. Your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you, darling. Still be on my feet, oh, I would still be on my feet. lonely painter. I live in a box of pains, frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those who ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me love is touching souls. Surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your devils and your demons, and she said, go to him, take good care, but be prepared to bleed. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and sweet. I could drink a case of you, darling, still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. Don't you know that I would still be on my feet? Oh, I would still be on my feet. Thank you very much. Okay, we need a tambourine for this song, right? Yeah. Oh man, this is another one that I just love, love, love. Jane, I just have to tell you, I love that you can write a song. It's about your grandkids. Sounds sweet. This is a rockin' song. I mean, it just, the music is so good. This song is called Grand, and I'm pretty sure Jane was thinking about her grandkids and her grandparents when she wrote this one. With your thumb in your mouth and your lunch all over your clothes, asking me why I got cracks in my face, hair growing out of my nose. You can say anything and it's alright with me. You can do anything, you're just something to see. How can I explain it? The connection I feel. You're the blood of my blood, the child of my child. Take a message to the take a letter from the promised land, written by an ancient hand, and you're grander, grander than grand. I never got to know my granddad. He came from across the sea, putting in an endless silence, seeking opportunity. Didn't speak the language, he had no place to live, but he worked hard for the fine life he'd give me. How can I explain it, this connection I feel? I'm the blood of his blood, the child of his child. Take a message to the future. Take a letter from the promised land, written by an ancient hand. He was grander, grander than grand. have to say no to you. You're the blood of my blood, child of my child. Take a message to the future. Take a letter from the promised land, written by an ancient hand. He was grander, grander than grand. Love unguarded, love without rules. Soft-hearted, don't have to say no to you. So here I am on the front line, nothing else between me and the edge. Trying hard not to notice the landscape under the ledge. We're all visitors, we're just passing through. And I feel much better knowing part of me is staying here with you. So hey there, babe, with your thumb in your mouth and your lunch all over your clothes, asking me why I got cracks in my face, hair growing out of my nose. You can say anything, and it's alright with me. You can do anything, you're just such a sight to see. How can I explain it, this connection I feel? 'Cause you're the blood of my blood, the child of my child. You're my message to the future. Take a letter from the promised land, written by an ancient hand. And you're grander, we're all part of something grander than grand. Well, we're going to play one more song for you tonight. Thank you, everybody. This is such an honor to be part of this amazing concert, this amazing piano, this amazing venue, these amazing singers, and Jane's music, which I've gotten to spend the last, you don't even know how many months I've been listening to these. They're so good. And I just have to just give so much credit to the singers as well. And this has been such a fun project. Thank you, Ed, for roping me into this. So we have one more song that Jane wrote. It's another exquisite song. It's called Canyon. Born by the ocean, live my life by the sea. Sometimes I wonder if there's seal for blood in me. I need to touch the water's edge to feel that I can breathe. Maybe I just need to know there's another way to leave. But I went to the canyon, cathedral in the earth. Nearly took my breath away, imagining its birth. Never before have the sirens called so hauntingly. You're gonna come back to me.
I was puzzled about a friend of mine. She grew up like me. She left the shore and made her home in the sands of Albuquerque, called Pine Inland Piper, far from the salt air breeze. Maybe she don't need to know there's another way to leave. But I went to the canyon, cathedral in the earth, nearly took my breath away, imagining its birth. She must have heard the sirens call so hauntingly, you're gonna come back to me. Hold me, I'm on the edge of something bigger than I ever felt before. I feel a part of a grander pattern I don't understand at all, and it makes me feel so small. So I walked down into the canyon, cathedral in the earth, drawn in like an undertow, hidden in the surf. What is this pull, this tide I feel, this insistent siren call? Then I looked up and saw the sign of the fish on the canyon wall. You're gonna come back, you're gonna come back, you're gonna come back to me. You've been here before, you see.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Maybe we can have the singers come up one more time. Do you guys want to take a quick bow? Come on up. Yes, thank you. Thanks, everyone.